All right, guys, this is a video I've been waiting for. This is the interior shop. I've been using Geraldo for, God, over 10 years. When I found this guy, I mean, all this stuff is amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna do you a walkthrough. I'm gonna show you what he does. Hopefully it won't take too long, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot to see in this place. So I'm gonna get the camera, and we're gonna do a walk-in. All right, so here we are. So this is the entry. He's got his banner right there, you can see that. All right, of course there's a Porsche in there, right? We'll be taking a look at that. I'm gonna just do kind of a walkthrough. There's this number right there. So we're in Palm Desert, California, and I'm going to do a walkthrough. Let's do this. All right. Okay. All right, front door. Okay, so just the office, very simple, but let me show you something. This is actually a pretty cool treat here. Look at this leather, okay? These are Ferrari seats, right? Now, each one of those holes, let me try to get that, is hand punched. And that's the tool right there. And there's your hammer. Okay, so these are, I don't know what model Ferrari is. They look very Ferrari, right? But each one of those holes are punched. And then you can see where they put the grommet. The grommet will sit in there. This is just something else right here. This is really cool. What a great color. Looks like a really tan or a saddle. And here's more leather pieces for the rest of the seat there. Anyways, I came here to look at Porsches. That's Ferrari stuff. Very cool. All right. So we're just going to walk through simply. Walk through. Here's the 356 we're working on right now. This looks like a B model, no disc brakes. And I kind of just laid some stuff out here. I want to show you the insets for the seats. Of course, the houndstooth. Here's all the German carpet. Here's the swatches, all the different colors. I personally love this one right here. And then leather. The leather is it comes in different thicknesses for the seats and all that. I'll get into that in a little bit. But these guys, I love the houndstooth. This is a good one with the grain. That's the here's the tan brown. Very cool stuff. Anyways, the leather is when he cuts the stuff. He cuts the stuff, patterns it, and the way he works it is amazing. And the seats are done, and here's the colors. These are only some of the colors. There's books and books of colors, and some are done leather, some are in vinyl. Obviously the leather, I like to do the leather, but let me show you a seat sample here. Let me show you this car. This is actually a really nice little car. I don't know if we're going to get the motor in this or not, but maybe. Anyways, here's a 912 or 911 early seat, and if you can see the way that's done, it's just amazing. His seats rock. They're spot on. So look at this pleat right here across here. Okay, this pleat here, people don't put that in because they don't know how. I had a guy do my seats and he never put it in because he didn't know how. This is perfect. If you notice, there's no stitch in there. It's got a pull down, and that's the way Porsche did those seats. That's just wild. Anyways, I did a car with Alan de Cadenet, and his seats, we did a set of seats for him, and I did them somewhere else years ago. We did that car probably 15 years ago, and he sat in the seat and said, "David, this is not good. This is not right." And he says, this seat, you're sitting on top of the seat. You need to sit in the seat. You got to sit in the car, not on top. So we tore it apart. Anyways, Geraldo's always got that down where you sit in a seat, not on top, like you're sitting on a bouncy ball. That's not what you want. And if you sat in the seat done right, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this shop it's a shop. He's got all the samples, just books and books of every sample you can get. There's all the diamond colors. There's that. Oh, I like this. That's good. And There's some more houndstooth up there, and here we go. Just, I mean, it's just these are the different foams that are in there. There's a couple of door panels up there. That's done in leather. That's really nice. Let me show you this. I'm kind of glad I came in. I came in today to get my rear jump seats for my car, but I want to show you a set of seats, what they look like when they're torn apart. Okay, here they are. They're disassembled. They're out of this 356 over here, and they come in, and the foam is all gone. Okay, so all that foam, the horsehair, it breaks down. It turns into like nothing, and then all you end up with is the springs, right? So here's the frames. There's your slide for front to rear. But what happens is these frames, over the years, things break, and they'll come in and there'll be the bolt that holds the pivot on the hinge is broken. So he actually welds them back together, remakes the frames so that they actually work, and then these get repacked with all new foam. The springs will stay original. I've actually seen them change springs if they failed, and then he puts the new, all called like a gunny sack material on there, and then they get, then they feel like seats again. So you don't feel the springs on your bottom. Anyways, this is kind of cool to see how they're all torn apart. This looks to me like a cocoa color. There's a door panel out of it. There's the carpeting out of it. It's kind of cool. He just tore this whole one apart. That's the quarter panels. Okay, so the cardboard, actually these cardboards, they get all water damaged and tore up, and you gotta remake those. So he remakes those. He remakes the rear panels. That stuff has to get all redone, or else it's all warped, and it just doesn't look right if it's warped. So you're gonna get everything out of here is just quality. It really is. It takes some time, but it's quality stuff. Here's the interior all torn out. You can see the horsehair is all broke down. So all that will get replaced. And then, because if you don't do it right, you can't get the carpet to mold properly. You end up with the carpet bunching up here in the corners and all that kind of stuff. And you got to prep it right to get the material to look right on the top end. So anyways, I'll go through here. I'm going to show you. Here's the seats I came to get today. These are out of our 74 Targa, but you can see how he redoes the gunny sack. I call it gunny sack again, but he redoes that. It's glued on. You can see the pleats are like they're supposed to be. I mean, look at these pleats here. This is not easy stuff to do. That's a lot of work right there to make those right. And then on the backside, of course, the wood's good on these, and then you put your carpet on there. He repaints the sides there. I mean, it's really neat stuff. And I just got to tell you that when you see these with the carpet around them and everything, boy, it really ties the back of the car together. So anyways, I'm going to, so this is where it all happens. This is hello. There's Geraldo. Okay, so this is the machine, and he's the guy behind that machine. I mean, I just watched him put stuff on here and sew it, and all of a sudden it's done, and you're like, how's he do that? It's really cool. I think this is his favorite machine right here. And it's the only one in here right now. So every stitch is done just like that. See that? Carefully and done. That's amazing talent. Amazing talent to do that. So we got here's another 356 that came in to get done. I wanted to show you this engine. Look at this engine. That is a European model, right? God, the exhaust on these are really tough to remove and install, but that's what it is. And it looks like it's got a sunroof on it, which is kind of neat. Anyhow, I mean, there's just all the different foams in here. Just pretty cool to see. And this big wagon is getting done. My God, we could make we could park 2 Porsches on top of that if we needed to. But I don't know what model this is, but I'll tell you what, it's pretty dang big. And this one looks like he's got the carpet already already in there. Oh, he's doing the dash. I've seen Geraldo save dashboards that were really cracked bad, and somehow he puts them together, covers them with vinyl, and they look great. Anyhow, there's a cool classic poster right there. Yeah, very cool. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted to show you all the stuff in here today. Oh, let's go. We didn't see this. Look at this. All the strings, all of that stuff. You know, I remember when I was a kid, my dad had friends that were building, they were doing Chevys and stuff like that, and they would say, oh, we're gonna go to Tijuana and get our interiors done. And I remember my uncle saying, okay, but if you go there, take your own thread. Don't let them use their thread because it wouldn't last or something. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. I'm talking like, gosh, in 70s maybe. I remember those guys talking about that. Anyhow, so today we're at Auto 911 Upholstery. Geraldo's been doing my stuff for, like I said, over 10 years. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. There's his door. There's his phone number. You can contact me too. If you like to contact me about anything, you know, set something up to get down here. It's an easy drive if you're in Southern California. And I can tell you that this is the place you want your Porsche interiors done. I guarantee you that. All right. Okay, so I'm out. Go ahead and subscribe. You got any more ideas? I've got a few things that I'm going to go over still in other videos. And that's it from Palm Desert today. Thank you guys. Bye.